Excuse my incredibly beachy hair. I just went for a walk down the beach, and this is what my hair looked like when I get back. Hi, guys. Anyone here? Hi, Izzy. Hi, Alex. Hi, Nessa. Hi, guys. Hi, Auntie. Oh, I missed it. Hi, Maria. Hi, Stella. Hi, Ellie. Hi, my ladies. Hi, Hannah. All my girls have had calls with. Hi, guys. Yay. Marua. GMS Manola. Hi, Queen. Oh, hi. How am I? I just went for a walk along the beach. I attempted to take the dog. She walked about 3 steps and stopped. What's happening, guys? I miss your live so much. Oh, no, Diamond Gem. Where am I from? I'm from Perth. That's where I am right now. What's going on, guys? Tiani's here. Benjamin's here. So many updates. I'm a girlfriend now, Loz. He treats me like a queen. I'm happier than ever. Oh, Alexandra Farina! Yes, my darling. Oh, darling, that's wonderful news. Oh, I'm looking fresh and radiant today. Oh, thank you, darling. I just went for a walk along the beach, and I got sprayed with sea spray and rain. So my hair's looking very beachy. Hi, Loz. You inspired me to create my own channel. So I'm so grateful for you. Oh, did you, darling? What are you doing on your channel? That's amazing. We have a Perth in Scotland. I know. I think it's our sister city. With a lot more people in it than the amount of people here, I think. Look, guys, look at my pets. Look at this. You ready? You right there, girls? You're having a little sit together, are you? Sitting together. Hi, Loz. SP's birthday today. Do I wish them happy birthday? We're in no contact. Oh, that's really hard, guys. Really, really hard to know whether to do that. It's a shit show. When they don't wish you happy birthday, it's like the worst feeling ever. And then if you don't, you might feel guilty. And then if you do and you don't get a response, if you're going to contact them, guys, just assume they're going to be happy to hear from you, thrilled to hear from you, and don't feel fear when you're doing it. Got it? It's 4:30 a.m. where I am. Grace, my God, go to bed. From manifesting my person. What's this? I have a question. What should I do if people and circumstances from the 3D keep stopping me from manifesting my person? All they're doing, darling, is reflecting your old thinking about the guy or about the girl. Oh, thanks, Cow Fairy, for the rose. If you bitched about them before or they did the dirty on you before, everyone in your reality is going to try and stop you because they don't want you getting hurt and they don't like the person, etc. But that's your old thinking about the version of them you created. They're just reflecting that old thinking you had and what you think everyone thinks of him or her. Stop thinking that they think that and they'll stop bugging you and they'll stop stopping you. God, you've got to see everyone in your reality differently, including those people. Everyone's so supportive of me. Everyone loves my ASP. They think he's the greatest thing ever happened to me. They love us together. So those things. What's your thoughts on people who have passed? Do you believe they exist in a different state? I believe they're still here. Absolutely. Their spirit's still here. I've seen people after they've died. Absolutely. I had a ghost in the last house and the house before, and I'm waiting to experience the one in this house. They're still around, guys. They're just, you can't visibly see them. They're still here. How are you liking my new house? I love it. It's so, look. I'll show you my living room. So here's the pet sitting here on the couch. There's my lovely dining room. So lovely and bright and beachy. And there's the beach out there. Can you see, guys? Can you see the clouds and you see the water out there in the distance? My balcony. I love it. It's so beachy and bright and lovely. I just love it. Loz, did you move? Yes, I'm here. Struggling with the 3D, feeling sad, eating chips and watching you. Will only allow sad for another 15 minutes. Okay, just allow sad 15 minutes, darling. That's a good idea. Looks so spacious. Yes, it is. It's wonderful. How do you live in the end when you miss your person? Look, missing them and living in the end can happen at the same time. It's fine. Look, miss them, but then try and jump back in your mind that you're together. I know that seems weird, but look, miss them for 1 minute. Oh, I miss having them here. No, actually, they're here with me. Oh, he's got his arms wrapped around me. He loves lying in bed with me. I can smell him. I can feel his hairy chest. I can feel his warm arms around me. I can hear him breathing. Okay? Try and live in your end as much as you can that they're there with you. Guys, if you feel separate, if you're in no contact, try and hear them talking to you. Try and feel their touch. Try and lie in bed as much as you can as if they're there. Really try and do that. Okay? Even if you can't even live in the end in a scene in the distant future, live in the end as if they're there with you every morning and every night. Lotus, how do you manifest new friends? I have so many new friends. I make so many friends every day that I just can't keep up with their names. I'm everyone's favourite person. I've got so many outings to go to. I'm invited everywhere now. Say those things. Everyone is reflecting that he loves me, so I know it's working. Just got to persist. Exactly, Hannah. If everyone else is saying it, darling, it's just a matter of time. How do you affirm when you've been declined from a certain job? I've been saying I got the job. Okay, so look, sometimes that will actually be a bridge of incidents to another job. And when you get the other job, you'll think, that's why I didn't get that one. Sometimes that can happen. Okay, so don't get despondent if you actually lost the job that you were going for and you're affirming. It was probably based on your old thinking that I'm not good enough or I don't get jobs when I go for them and blah, 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 but the next job you'll get. Okay, so don't get despondent. Or you can really keep manifesting that job and imagine they made a mistake or someone declines the job and you get it anyway. SP has told his sisters about me and they told him he's an idiot for getting into something serious and he says he's cautious and can't rush into anything and neither can I. Now, forget what other people say and forget what he said about what other people say. You know he's serious about you. That's all you need to know. And don't worry about that. And just know that that's your old insecurities coming out of his fucking mouth, so don't worry about it. Oh, thanks, Kat, for the roses. Could spirits hear us? I can't see why not, darling. Look, when you watch John Edward or Hollywood Medium or anything like that, they know what's going on. They can see your life and they know what's going on. And I believe that wholeheartedly. I've had too many experiences myself and had too many experiences, and Connie, my neighbour from across the road at my other house, is a medium, and she'll tell people things that they've heard them say or do, and they think, well, they were dead at that point. How did they know that? Well, they see everything. You know, they're not watching you do every single little thing, but they see the significant stuff. That's what I believe anyway. Hollywood Medium is such a scam, though. Why? Why is he such a scam? I don't think he's a scam at all. I think he's one of the most genuine mediums on television, personally. He predicted Robin Thicke's dad dying. He predicted Khloe Kardashian being cheated on again, and that someone that he cheated with was a sister, like a sister. Those are exact words. He's predicted a lot of shit that's actually very, 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 very fucking accurate. And he doesn't know who he meets before he meets them. But that's, anyway, if you think he's a scam. I've been affirming for Dad's health to get better, but things with Dad keep getting worse. What do I do? Look, if he's getting worse, stop saying he's getting worse, okay? I don't know who in your reality is telling you he's getting worse, whether it's doctors or he's physically looking worse, okay, or results are coming back worse, or people in your reality are telling him that he's getting worse, like doctors, nurses, physicians, his family members, etc. I want you to start seeing him differently. When someone's really sick, guys, and you do conscious manifesting, if no one else in the family is doing it, you have to be the one. The burden is on you to see them healthy. And I really mean this. You need to see him healing every day, that his cells are renewing themselves, that anything a doctor has told him is completely wrong. He is a miracle patient. He's getting better and better by the day. You can visibly see him getting better and better by the day. He's feeling better and better every day. Say those things. Doesn't matter what doctors say, okay? The amount of people that I know who've listened to doctors and fucking dropped dead at the exact date that they said, and then other people, my dad's best friend, ignored everything the doctor said, his girlfriend ignored everything the doctor said, ignored all the medication he put him on alternative therapy. He should have been dead 2.5 years ago. He's still alive of pancreatic cancer. And he's perfectly fine because he didn't listen. Got it? You've got to blind yourself to the obstacles. Blind yourself to the bad news. Only see the good. Only see the good. Right? Your hair looks great and your new house. Oh, thanks, Terry. I've got beach hair. Does that bridge of incidents or whatever it's called happen with SPs too? Absolutely. You and your SP could split up. Then they find a third party. You think, oh my God, it's all over. I'm going to give up. That third party reminds them every day that they're not you. They annoy the shit out of your SP. It reminds them every day of how amazing you were, how you made them feel safe and loved, that no one gives them a love like you do, and they're back with you. And you think the 3P is the biggest obstacle in the world, and it's actually a bridge to remind them of how fucking amazing you are. That's a bridge of incidents. You could be applying for a job and not get it, and then the next job comes along and you were actually meant to get the next one. Or you're meant to start a career and not even be in a job and be hired by someone. You actually end up starting a business, right? Bridge of incidents. Hi, Sammy Ann. I love your page. Oh! Morning, Loz. Yes. Did you manifest in your new place, Oz? Absolutely, I did. At the cheapest price ever. People kept coming over and going, what are you paying? What? I was just looking on realestate.com just to see what the comparable rentals around here are. And I'm like, oh my God. I imagined I lived here when I came and saw it, darling. Absolutely. Do you like Dylan James' teachings? Yes, I think he's really good. I only like his recent videos, though. His older ones, he talks a bit too much about LOA. The only thing I don't like about Dylan is I think he relies too much on saying, just do the nighttime affirmations while you're sleeping and don't do anything during the day. Great, Dylan. That's okay for people like you who can live in the end all fucking day and be in the state of being that he keeps talking about, where everything's fucking perfect and perky and wonderful and positive. Well, Dylan, some of us have anxiety and depression and negative thoughts all fucking day, and we actually need to affirm and visualize to the nth degree to stop this shitty thinking. You clearly don't have that. And so it's very misleading for him to say, just listen to the nighttime affirmations, because then there's a whole lot of people who are listening to him who are thinking, have got McDonald's of the brain all goddamn day and thinking the most negative shit, and their mental diet is in the fucking toilet, and all they're doing is listening to the affirmations at night. I think that's just very flawed way of teaching other people. That's fine for him, but not everyone's him. So I would not listen to that part of it. Dylan James' nighttime affirmations gave me nightmares. Never again. It did it to a lot of people, guys. Hi, I need motivation. Broke up with my boyfriend yesterday. Needed motivation on how to manifest him. What the fuck did you break up with him for? Mel. Now you want him back and you broke up with him. Why? Because you got triggered. Because you didn't realise you're causing the whole thing of how he's treating you. And now you've realised and now you want him back? The amount of you who do things in the 3D, like break up with them thinking it's the best thing to do, and actually all they're doing is reflecting your shitty thinking about you and them, then you realise that later and then it's too fucking late. Please go to my Facebook group, darling, and watch all the videos, because you're lost if you're breaking up with them and thinking it's going to help you. I want you to imagine you never fucking did that. Revise the whole thing if you can. And if you can't do that, imagine they don't care, they love you, and they come back and beg for you back. Loz, you were so pretty. Oh, Shelley, thank you so much. 7 years of my ISP, he always told me we're not meant for each other. God doesn't want us together. I don't know. My belief. Your belief is you're not enough for him. Your belief is I'm not lovable. Your belief is I'm not chosen, and therefore he didn't choose you. It might not be a belief you have about him. It's a belief you have about you. You put up with a 7-year relationship, did you? And the whole time he was with you, he said, God doesn't want us to be together. We're not meant to be. And you fucking stayed there. How exactly did you feel about yourself during that time? Good? Did you feel good when someone was constantly telling you for 7 years, I don't think we're meant to be. Just hang around with me, but this isn't going to be anything. Do you think that's good self-concept? I would say not. So think what you were thinking, what fearful, negative shit you think about yourself, darling. That's why he's reflecting that. He could meet another girl tomorrow and be meant for her because she thinks she's meant for him and she thinks she's fucking lovable as. And she assumes she's going to be chosen. And you were assuming the whole time you weren't. So you weren't. Got it? What happened in childhood that makes you feel unchosen, darling? Assess that. How can I manifest for my business? My business is booming. I have the greatest blah, blah, blah business in blah, blah, blah. See your customers coming at you and you're running out of stock, or you've got so many clients you have to cancel the bookings or whatever. How can I make my self-concept stick when I'm struggling to believe? You don't have to believe it, guys. I just want you to say it and say it and say it with conviction, like it's true, like you're telling a friend your affirmations. I am so motherfucking lovable. Who wouldn't love me? Have you seen me? I'm so fucking awesome. I've always been loved. I've always been chosen. My parents treated me like gold, even if they didn't. Okay? Say it and say it and say it. You don't have to believe it. He broke up with me and I want him back. I want to manifest him back, but something stops me. Well, probably your shitty self-concept. He doesn't want me. He doesn't love me. This isn't going to work out. He doesn't want me because I'm not lovable. He doesn't want me because things never work out for me. Relationships never work out for me. Things always turn out bad for me. What are you thinking, darling? That's why. Yesterday and now I feel so calm. I feel like he's already mine. Is this birds for land? No, birds for land is when other people give you attention. If you're feeling like he's already yours, and the calmness, that's the Sabbath, that's the knowing. That's like, it's already done. That's different. Birds for land is other people giving you attention, darling. That's a wonderful feeling. The knowing, that's great. Haven't seen him in months, but caught a glimpse of him from a distance by chance. Is this birds? Absolutely, darling. Is it possible to manifest for my family, for my parents, for example? I manifest for other people all the time. And most of the time I don't tell them I did it. Just imagine seeing them, telling you, or seeing them with the thing, or telling you about the thing they did, or looking better, or feeling better, or commenting about how they feel better, or acting a different way. I manifested a new car within a week. Oh, got offered one and got doubtful and lost it the same day. Oh no, Josh. Manifest that car back, darling. Did it the first time. Can you explain mirror work? It's literally standing in front of the mirror, looking at yourself in your own fucking eyeballs, or standing there naked, looking at your beautiful naked body and telling yourself you look fucking amazing. Telling yourself you're awesome, the best, chosen, lovable, wanted, enough, perfect, etc. Anything for your self-concept that's key for you, tell yourself in your face. Could you explain what birds is? Birds is just other people giving you attention. So it's birds coming before the land. The land is your SP and the birds comes beforehand. So other people giving you attention, people hitting on you, etc. Just means that your self-concept is working and SP is on his way, her way. Lol, I am. It was cool to see how powerful my thoughts are, though. The good and the bad ones, good lesson. Oh, good, darling. So just keep visualizing that he is better and out of hospital. Yes, and keep saying that, affirming it. Do those affirmations I just said. See him hugging you and saying, I've never felt so good. See him in his bed at home. See him walking around your home even more. See him out in the yard digging a hole or doing gardening, anything he couldn't do right now. See him going for a big long walk with you. See him doing something he can't do right now with you. To make my SP and his girlfriend to break up while he doesn't know me, should I affirm he stays single until we meet and get into a relationship, him and me? No, Blake. No. Guys, you don't try and break people up. What I want you to do is imagine you and him together in a relationship. However that comes about, whether he breaks up with the girlfriend, she breaks up with him, one of them gets hit by a bus, I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. The how is past you finding out. You just need to imagine you and him together, and it doesn't matter how it comes about. Got it? Not giving the third party attention. Well, you are if you're trying to break them up, darling. Should we do self-concept all day and SP affirmations just at night? Yes, you can do that. It's a great idea. How to get better self-esteem when it comes to your looks. I am so beautiful. Everyone thinks I'm absolutely gorgeous. I am constantly complimented on my beautiful body, my beautiful face. Everyone's always telling me how beautiful I am. Say those things, darling. And say them in the mirror and look at yourself and tell yourself how beautiful you are. How to make the manifestation come faster. I'm kind of sick of waiting. Well, then you're fucked. Guys, if you're in the state of waiting, you're not understanding this. I'm waiting. Where is it? I'm looking at the 3D and waiting for it to come like a bus. No, guys. No. You're not waiting. It's here already. If it's already here, what are you waiting for? That would be very strange. I'm moving into my new house tomorrow. Okay, I'm in it. Then I say something to you like, I'm waiting to move. And you go, you've moved already. You're in it. You're in your new house. Oh, no, I'm waiting. No, you're living there, aren't you? Ain't you living there? Oh, yes, but I'm waiting. That's what it sounds like when people say that. You've got to live in the end in your mind, guys, that you're already together. If you're not doing that, it seems like waiting. And that means you're not doing it correctly. It means you think it's not here already, which is what you need to do to manifest. I am that. I am married. I am in the state of coupled up with my person. There's no waiting involved in that. Stop looking at the 3D for validation. Stop wondering where it is and start living in the end in your mind 100% of the fucking time if you can. Got it? Oh, shit. What's happened? Why is everything working out for me no matter what? Because you said so, Ellie. I love it. That's a great, great affirmation. John Johnson, my SP is constantly talking about our future together. I'm just like, good, live in the end, darling. Love it, John. Oh, that's wonderful, darling. I'm so thrilled. Why do I always have my results? Yes, Ellie, love that. Could you share how you came to the law of assumption manifestation journey? What clicked for you? What clicked for me was seeing a visualization I did exactly come about exactly how I wanted it, which was really freaky. So what it was I had discovered Neville Goddard probably 2016 after reading everyone I could think of for years, and joined a Neville Goddard group on Facebook, which I don't really recommend because the person who was great in it has left. But anyway, the person who runs it's not that great. But the person who was in the group who gave great advice gave me advice about my YouTube channel when I used to have a comedy channel. When I was launching it, I said to him, Greg, what do I do? I'm launching this channel. I'm really nervous. No one's going to subscribe and no one's going to watch it. And he said, okay. And he wrote me this big thing. He said, visualize the reaction you have the next day after you've posted your first video. So I had this visualization of the video and then all these comments and people saying, oh, Loz, so glad you're acting again. It's so wonderful. You're so funny. Da, 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 da. The next morning I woke up to 90 something comments and like 300 and something likes on the video. And I was like, fuck. And it was like exactly what I pictured. And it was so weird. But then I let my self-concept ruin that because I needed it to be perfect and I didn't put out videos unless they were perfect because I'm a perfectionist and I wasn't feeling good enough in myself. So I actually ruined the success that I started with on that channel. But it really opened my eyes to I can visualize exactly what I want and get it. Even if I don't affirm and just think positive things about my SP in my head, only that is that good. No. That's great to change the story about them, but what are you doing to change you? Are you affirming about you and changing you? Because you've got to change you to change them. Don't just sit there talking about them all day, guys, thinking about them all day, changing the story about them all day. What are you doing about changing you, which is the problem? Part 1. When manifesting a celeb, do I have to do anything in the 3D like get their attention? No, because I just solely live in the end, feel good, and don't give a shit about 3D. Exactly. It's the same as anything else, guys. You don't go and do things in the 3D like comment on all their socials and trying to get their attention. Just see you and them together, and how it comes about you won't be able to devise, okay? What's more effective, visual or vocal manifestation? Don't really understand what you mean by that. Do you mean affirming or visualizing? Both are very effective, darling. How can I manifest a better grade in school? I've got so much anxiety. I'm never anxious. When I do exams, I breeze through them. I'm never nervous before an exam. Before a test, I just am feeling so calm. I get all the results I want. I passed my exams with flying colours. What is Shabbat? I'm not Jewish, darling. Why are you asking me that? Yes, affirmations. Okay. Loz, can you please explain Bridge of Incidents again? So it's kind of like, it can look like a shit show. It can look like something bad happening sometimes, or sometimes not. It's a bridge you will walk over and you don't know why. It's a thing you are doing or something that's happening to you and you don't know what the meaning is until afterwards. Why is this shitty thing happening to me, like my SP finding a third party? Why is this shitty thing happening to me, like me getting fired? Fuck knows, but it looks really fucking bad. And the firing might lead to a career. The third party might lead to your SP realizing they love you and only you. I'm patiently manifesting him, but it's hard to ignore the fact that he is a girl. What should I do? Guys, you've got to ignore the fact they've got a girl. You've got to understand that you caused it with your shitty thinking. Were you thinking at any point, I'm not chosen, he doesn't want me, that's why? Oh, well, fuck, I caused that girl, didn't I, with my shitty thinking about myself. That he might cheat, or he wanted other people, or I'm not pretty enough, or he doesn't even love me. What was I thinking? Oh, yeah, that's why she's there. Well, if I created her, then I can uncreate her. So see you and your SP in your mind together and don't worry about the third party. Don't even imagine them. What happens when two persons are manifesting the same person? Absolutely nothing, darling. You get them in your reality. Only you win in your reality. Can you do some hype affirmations for self-worth? Darling, I have a self-concept video. It's black and white. It says self-concept rampage, probably third of the way down the page. Okay, go and listen to that. But they have to be key to you. I'm a queen. I'm treated like a queen. Everyone loves me and adores me. I'm so magnetizing. I'm so mesmerizing. Whatever will really help build you up. I'm a master at manifesting. I get everything I fucking want. I run this shit. Okay, those kind of things. But they have to also be key to you. This is my very first SP. I'm consciously manifesting, so don't understand many things. Don't worry, darling. Just go to my Facebook group and watch all the fucking lives back. Go and watch number 25, then number 41, then number 67, then number 77, and then go from number 1 to number 220, or whatever it is. Do we need to detach from the manifestation? No, darling. Please stop listening to people tell you to do that. You are a proper blessing. This info is gold. Oh, good, darling. How to manifest to ace my exams, get accepted in a university. Just imagine you've got in the university, darling. Don't worry about the exams. You get a scholarship. They could let you go in without the exam score that you need. You never know. Just imagine you go to that university already. I love going to Oxford. Being at Oxford Uni is the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. Imagine yourself in the jersey, etc. Just to say, I love being a student at university. And imagine yourself being there. Everyone wants to know about love. I want to know about prosperity in my business. My business is so prosperous. My business is booming. I've never had such a successful business. Everyone is jealous of my success. My career is phenomenal. I have so many clients. I have so many orders. We're running out of stock, etc. So that stuff, darling. How do I get my crush to love me overnight if he's completely not interested? Well, if you think he's completely not interested, Angelina, he will be completely not interested. Start saying he loves me, he can't stop thinking about me, he's getting feelings about me, he can't understand, he's fantasizing about me every night, he loves me and only me, he wants me and only me. Then start working on your shitty self-concept. Would I know if SP is manifesting me? No, darling, they're doing whatever they're doing in their reality. People have less blocks regarding money. That's why, unfortunately. No, a lot of people have a lot of blocks regarding money. That's why almost no one who wins the lottery keeps the money. But look, a lot of people are asking about SPs because it's the most important thing to them. Love is more important than money most of the time in life, I think. Everyone wants love. I want to affirm fit men, as I always get non-good-looking men. Why is that? Because you don't feel good enough in yourself, or you assume I always get non-good-looking men. Why are all the men I go out with fat? Why are all the men I go out with ugly? I never get good-looking guys. And the more you say I never get good-looking guys, the more you won't. I've never been with someone who isn't good-looking. I have an assumption that everyone I'm with is good-looking, and they always are. Change that assumption, darling. Love is most important, yes. How can I manifest my mum letting me get tattoos? She's so religious and affects me directly. Stop saying she's so religious. Stop saying she's so strict. My mum lets me do whatever I want. My mum doesn't care what I do as long as I'm happy. I love being covered in tattoos, and my mum doesn't even care about them. Say those things to me. Loz, do you recommend overnight affirmations in your own voice? Absolutely. I would do that over Dylan James any day because they have to be specific to you. I can't even listen to mine some nights because they're so specific to me and I hate hearing them. I'm getting used to it, but I still don't like it. My SP keeps coming in and out on the daily, and now I can't stand it. What to do? That's because of you, Brenda, because you're thinking about you. He doesn't love me. Oh, no, he does love me. He's constantly calling, texting me. Oh, why has he left me on red? Maybe there's other girls. Maybe he doesn't even like me. Oh, this is too good to be true. I can't believe I got him back. Now I'm losing him again. I'm losing him. Oh, no, he's distancing from me. Oh, no, here he is. He's texting me. Oh, but he's left me on red when I replied. Why is that? Oh, he doesn't even like me, does he? He's not committed. He doesn't like me as much as I like him. Because of that. That shitty thinking is what's causing hot and cold. Can we change things on our bodies with manifesting like eye colour or whatever? Yes, darling. Someone in the Facebook group manifested a different eye colour. I've manifested wavy hair. I say I have voluminous wavy hair. And clear and youthful skin, glowing skin. I know I'm weird, but I can manifest 2 relationships at once. I'm sorry, it just stuck in my mind. But can I? Yes, you can. I did. Well, not 2 relationships, but 2 SPs. 1 relationship and 1 SP won't fucking go away. How to manifest a job opportunity. Just imagine you've got the job already. Okay? Or I get every job opportunity I go for. Say those things if you don't know what the job is yet, darling. What are you currently trying to manifest? Relationship, money, I guess. This TikTok. Fitness. I'm irresistible. Yes, that's great. How do we most effectively rewire our subconscious? I want you to assess the thoughts you already have. If you don't know what they are, write down what you're triggered by. If you don't know that, write down what happened in your childhood. If you don't know any of those things, sit for 20 minutes in silence and write down every thought you're having, and then you'll see what your thoughts are, and you'll go, oh my God, look at all this negative shit I think. And then circle all the negative thoughts and then write the complete opposite of what you're thinking. He doesn't love me. He loves me and only me. Things never work out for me. Everything works out in my favour. Write the opposite and turn those into affirmations and say those every day. I'm obsessed with myself. That's wonderful. I'm in love with myself. Even better. Can I manifest my ESP without focusing so much on my self-concept? Well, you can, and they'll come back and then they'll leave again because you haven't changed. Guys, look, the reason I say what I say is because I've seen too many people coming on my calls, getting their SPs back and then losing them because they stopped doing their self-concept. I've got SPs back and lost them because my self-concept wasn't good enough when they came back, and I haven't changed my thinking about me. I'm more a coach who talks about getting them back and keeping them, not getting them back and then losing them. Because so many people, you can go to Sammy's group, read the success stories, but a lot of people lose those SPs. Got it? TikTok tarot, good or bad for SP reinforcement? Look, if they're reinforcing... Look, my dog's having a nightmare. She's barking in her dreams. Look. It's clearly a dog she's barking at in that dream. She's growling and barking at the same time. I'm so fulfilled, that's great. Who wouldn't want me? They're even better. So affirm I'm attractive and get attractive men asking me out. Yes, darling. If I want 10K money, do I manifest winning a lottery or just affirm that I have the money already? Just affirm you have the money already. It doesn't matter how it comes about. Someone can die and leave you 10K. What was the question I was just answering and then I got distracted by the dog? Oh, so subconscious beliefs. So if you don't know what your stuff is, sit down for 20 minutes, write down all your affirmations, your thoughts, and then turn those into affirmations. Okay, guys? Is it good if the dominant thoughts are of the end and new story? Absolutely, darling. That's what you want them to be. That's brilliant. Wonderful. Oh, TikTok tarot. Good or bad for SP reinforcement? That's what I was answering. Look, guys, if you look at the tarots and they're reflecting your new affirmations and they're reflecting the new story, wonderful. But if you start watching the tarots and they start reflecting bad shit, stop fucking watching them and press not interested so they don't pop up anymore. I've made the mistake of watching a few recently and now my For You page is littered with them because a couple of them were really reflecting my new story and it freaked me out. And I was like, oh my God, okay. So that can happen. Television shows can reflect it. Music you're listening to can reflect your new story or your new affirmations. It's really weird. In the same way that people parrot back your affirmations, television and tarot and stuff does too. But I don't want you to rely on the tarot and I don't want you to look at it and give it meaning. Just be like, oh, well, that's reinforcing my affirmations. They must be working. My thought reflection is being reflected back to me. It's all working. Great, it's working. You can use it for that and that only. Okay? I've been repeating affirmations, change self-concept, but I'm getting the reverse effect still. Don't worry, darling. That's just the old thoughts playing out. Don't get despondent. Just to know it's changing. I'm so wanted. Yep, that's wonderful. It's all about self-concept. Even when you've gotten what you want, never lose sight of it. Yep, John knows for sure that that's true. Okay? Look, the amount of people who got their SPs back in after the calls is astounding. I want you to keep them, guys. Okay? It's all about me. I love that one. I need to find a manufacturer for my new business idea since it's been hard. What can I affirm saying? I found my manufacturer so easily. I've got the best manufacturer for my product. The manufacturer was so easy for me to find. They're the best manufacturer I've ever heard of. La 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 la. They're making my product perfectly. They're churning out my product on time. They are so reliable. I have the greatest manufacturer for my business. Say that, darling. Do you have to script for manifesting SP? You don't have to, but it can help you if you're into scripting. Do it. What's the best way to manifest money? Step into the state of wealthy already. It's like if you want to be married, step into the state of married already. If you want to be a mum, you're a mum already. You've got to step into the state of I have that already. I am so uber wealthy. I can afford everything I want to buy. When I walk in a shop, I know I can buy everything in there. I don't, but I can. I never worry about money. Money is no object to me. Okay, when I go shopping now, guys, I will buy the cheaper things. I've always been frugal, but I won't do it. I don't care. If I pick up something, I'm not going, oh my God, that's $6 for that spice. Like normally I pay for the $1 one. I just go, oh, well, I like it. I'm putting it in the cart, right? I want you to think like that. That's how a rich person would shop. They could be frugal, but they could afford it if they wanted to. Like Bill Gates is frugal. He sat at a desk that was a door, an upside down door for years. Okay. But he still had heaps of money, but you don't have to worry about the money. The worry has gone away. Take the worry about money away and you'll be in the state of wealthy. Everyone wants me. Oh, it's already done. These are wonderful, darling. Do you think the 369 is helpful and works? No, darling. That's a load of shit. Look, I find it really distressing that people talk about Nikola Tesla and manifestation. The guy never spoke about manifesting in his whole fucking career. He was a scientist. And when he spoke about the universe, he was speaking about science. Please don't listen to anyone talking about Nikola Tesla or 369. It's just a way of writing down affirmations, but there's no special technique of writing 3 times, 6 times, 9 times, whatever. That's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. And if you're writing it down and not thinking it, it's literally going to do nothing. It needs to be new thinking. All affirming is new thought, replacing the old shitty thought. If you're not thinking it whilst writing it, if you're writing it and going, oh, I need a ham sandwich, I'm so hungry, my foot hurts, it's going to do fuck all. Okay? Please don't write down your affirmations, guys. Think them. They're new thoughts, not new writing. If anyone's telling you to do 369 or 55 by 5 or any of that absolute complete bullshit, they're an idiot. And stop watching them. They're just copying everyone else's videos because they don't know what else to do, because they don't have a clue about manifesting, and they're just copying everyone else like everyone else does on here, bar about 3 accounts that I recommend, which would be Manifesting with Kimberly, Kimberly's, and Shannon from Lifestyle Manifesting. Everyone else is a fucking moron when it comes to talking about manifesting, pretty much. My dad's nephew clabbed me by the nickname that SP's calling me. It was so scary. Nobody knows about that name. Oh, that's Birds of Land, darling. That's wonderful. Spend some time thinking today and decided I'm going to focus on subconcept. SP will still come back, lol. Yes, they will. Did I ruin my manifestation if I remember the old story, cry and get back on affirming? Guys, look, go and have the cry. Think of the old story for however long and then get back on it. As long as you get back on it and you don't dwell there. What is your dwelling place, as Neville used to say? If your dwelling place most predominantly is the old story, well, then you're fucked. But if you can take yourself out of that dwelling place and dwell on the new story more predominantly, then that's fine. Got it? Good morning, Queen. Oh, Ashley, thank you. What is the opposite of my manifestation happening? Well, nothing happening, darling. Why did manifestation not come out sometimes, even though I believed 100% they were going to happen? Because they're coming. And you got impatient. You're looking at 3D. Stop looking at it. How to step into the state of being married. I love being so coupled up. I love having my husband with me in bed every night. I love seeing him every day after work. He's so sweet to me. He's always making me dinners and doing things for me. We're always going out together. I love being coupled up at home. When he's not home, the house feels empty. Think what you would feel if you were married. It's so lovely to have him by my side. He's my best friend and my lover and my everything. So all those things, darling. How would you feel? Can I put a time limit on my manifestations? I wouldn't do it, darling. I don't believe in that, but do it if you want. Loz, someone with the same name as my SP, first and last name, like my TikTok videos. What? Oh, Nancy. Birds fall out, darling. Yes, birds fall out. Some says the key to reach manifestation is to visualize. What do you think? Yes, guys, visualize or affirm. Live in the end in your mind. Isn't it so stressful to try and control everything with affirmations? You're not controlling anything, darling. You're just changing your thinking. You're not controlling shit. Can you list the best manifestation people again, please, Loz? Manifesting with Kimberly. Kimberless. So I think she's called Manifest Fast with Kimberless. Shannon, and her name on TikTok is Lifestyle Manifesting. That's it. Manifesting with Kimberly is wonderful. And she's got YouTube as well. I see SP's name everywhere. It's so annoying. Don't need signs. Hey, Loz, I'm manifesting my SP to rekindle our relationship, but it's his birthday soon. Should I contact? Look, guys, I never know what to say with that. It's up to you. If you feel like they're going to be thrilled to hear from you, if you assume that, do it. If you're scared, don't. What about Dylan James? Yeah, I'm talking about TikTokers, guys. How do you really believe in the affirmations are coming true and removing negative thoughts? Look, you just remove the negative thoughts. You don't have to believe it's coming true. You don't have to believe shit. You don't have control over that. And anyone who tells you you do is a fucking idiot. I just applied for a new job that pays double what I earn now. How do I affirm this? I love my new job at blah. That job was so piss easy for me to get. I'm a shoo-in for that job. I'll just say I was a shoo-in for that job. Imagine you've got it already. Hi, if your SP is speaking another language, do I speak to him in his language or mine? No. Yours, darling. Got to convince your mind, not his. If you can speak it his language as well, do some affirmations for him in his language if you want. My SP, wish me happy birthday for the first time in 7 years. Oh, wonderful, darling. Can you explain visualization, please? Visualization is different from daydreaming. Daydreaming is longing for something. Oh, I wish that would happen. Visualizing is imagining you in the scene as if you're in the scene, and with your eyeballs, you're seeing what would happen. So if you're walking down the aisle, you would see your groom. If you're pregnant having the baby, you would see the baby coming out. From your eyes, that's visualizing. A scene that would imply your wish has been fulfilled. It's already happened. It's already done. That's the key to manifesting. What does it mean if I randomly wake up during the night, say my affirmations and go back to sleep? Well, it must mean your subconscious is working overtime on those affirmations, darling. Good. What is the quote from Neville about imagination? Oh, God, there's a million. Which one do you need? There's a gazillion about imagination, darling. He talks about your own wonderful human imagination being God in you, source energy, everything that is your power. That is your human imagination. And your human imagination is what manifests everything. Nothing was created in life without first being imagined. The chair you're sitting on, the table you use, the house you live in, someone first imagined what it looked like before they created it. Nothing is created without first being imagined. Okay? Even things like COVID was imagined. Disease is imagined. A sinking ship was imagined. A plane crash was imagined. Even bad stuff. Okay? Best book for manifesting. Anything by Neville Goddard, darling. Probably Feeling is a Secret would be the easiest. How can I revise a breakup, third party involved? Just go back and imagine you didn't say what you said, he didn't say what he said, you didn't break up, and you're still together. And don't even think about the third party. Loz, I love you. You're my dose of happiness. You make everything so easy. Oh, thanks, Zainab, darling. How did things before I was born happen since I didn't exist to manifest them? Well, it doesn't matter. You weren't in the reality then. That was someone else's reality going on before you. Don't worry about what happened before you were born, darling. I don't want a vaccine mandate. I'm affirming against that. Yes, darling, just affirm that whatever happens, that you won't have to have it. Don't worry about what happens with the mandate. Just imagine that I don't have to have it. was feeling great, but saw something that made me jealous. What do I still need to work on? Your self-concept. If you're feeling jealous, darling, you're comparing yourself to others, feeling not good enough in yourself, feeling that others get things over you. Everything always works out in my favor. I get everything I fucking want. I don't need to be jealous of others because I'm actually better than everyone in my fucking reality. I get everything I want. I'm so fucking special. Everything I want, I get. Say those things, darling. If I can't really visualize, does affirmation still work? Yes, guys, if you can't visualize, just affirm. Why don't people like the vaccine? Because we're not guinea pigs, darling. Wait 15 years until everyone hasn't fucking dropped dead, and then I will consider having it. Have you watched The Secret on Netflix yet? No, the movie? No, I haven't seen it. I must hook my Netflix up and watch it. I must watch it. Even though I can't stand the book, but I'll watch the movie. What do you think about songs that have affirmations in them? Great, darling. Listen to them. They probably won't do shit for you because they're not key to your self-concept, but if it makes you feel good, listen. Like that, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am wise, whatever that one is. Just curious, what about the way your parents treat you? Do you manifest that at a young age? No, you don't manifest anything as a child, guys. Your subconscious thought isn't formed until the age of 7, and even after 7, it's still forming, okay? So you're in a hypnotic state before that and absorbing everything around you, and that turns you into the person you then become as an adult. Okay, and you're stuck with that thinking for the rest of your goddamn life. So the way your parents or any caregivers around you or people around you or adults around you treated you as a child has absolutely nothing to do with you. Childhood abuse and mistreatment and neglect and everything has nothing to do with the child. Okay? I used to be surprised when good things happen, and now when good things happen, it's expected. Wonderful, Nancy. I expect only good things to happen to me. Wonderful, darling. I love it. Love this. I don't care if my manifestations come today, but I know it's coming. Love that. I'm not looking at any signs anymore either because I'm affirming I already have what I want. Wonderful, Nancy, you're getting this. Hooray, darling. I'm so thrilled. I've yelled at you a few times. You're fucking listening. Wonderful, darling. All right. Is revision necessary or can I just create a new story? Guys, you don't have to revise if you don't want to. Just imagine the new story and live in the new story. Absolutely. Nancy. So manifesting future. Do you believe and visualize it's already happened? Yes, please. Visualize and imagine it's already here. It's already done. Already happened. I am manifesting a text, but I keep looking at my messages. How do I stop? You've got to imagine you're together already. You can manifest that text all fucking day, darling. You'll get a text and nothing else. Do you want the relationship or a goddamn text? Imagine you're together in your mind in a relationship. The text is like part of the relationship, isn't it? Be a very strange relationship if they weren't texting you. Don't just manifest text, guys. All you get is the fucking text. I have so many videos on this in my TikTok. Go down and watch it. I have a manifesting a text series. It's probably down the bottom of the page. Go and watch the bloody thing. Can I ask 18 plus questions, please? Oh, go ahead, darling. Affirming I've always been the only one he loves and wants to be with. Is that okay? That's wonderful. Would you say to persist with affirmations even if the current reality isn't reflecting it? The current reality never reflects it. Hardly ever. You have to persist in the new thinking, the new affirmations to change the current reality, darling. If you're looking at the current reality and thinking it's going to fucking change, well, you'll be fucking here all year. Thinking, where is it? Why isn't it changing? God damn it. You're not meant to be even looking at it. Jesus Christ. Fuck no. People are dreaming. Me and SP back together, yay. Oh. Love your affirmation videos. Gives me great ideas. Oh, good, darling. How many times a day should I be manifesting? You mean affirming? You're manifesting all day. Affirming as much as you can to change the new thinking. Can we still buy your SP course? Guys, I haven't produced it yet. When it comes out, I'll tell you. Give me a month. Do you meditate, Loz? No, I don't. How do you manifest clear skin? My skin is so wonderfully clear. My complexion is perfection. My skin is so glowy and youthful and dewy. My skin is beautifully clear. People are constantly complimenting me on my beautiful clear skin. Say that to me. Watching videos out of nowhere, not searching, related to my manifesting means something. Look, if you keep seeing things that's related to you, give it good meaning, darling. Can you feel someone else's energy? I don't know, darling, can you? If you think you can, you can. Affirm it away has absolutely changed the game for me. It works 1,000%. Affirm it away. Oh, yeah, make something go away. That's wonderful. That's not in my reality anymore. That's gone away. That doesn't bother me. That's great. Does meditation help with your manifestation? Look, I don't think so. Neville never thought so. You can do some breathing to get yourself into a hypnotic state or to get into the state akin to sleep if you really want to. A drowsiness. Look, the state akin to sleep naturally happens as you're waking up or falling asleep anyway, which does help with turning your monkey mind off, which helps with visualizing and affirming. But not meditation necessarily, but you can do it if you want. How to stop feeling like, stop looking at the 3D and thinking it means anything and live in the end in your mind, darling. Okay, I've got to go, guys, because I've been here for ages and I've got shit to do. Thank you so much for watching. If you don't follow me because I go live twice daily. And if you don't follow me, you'll never know when. Okay? And put the notification bell on all, get all notifications. Oh, thanks for the rose green sunlight 83. And also, guys, please go to the Facebook group, Subconscious Laws. The link's in my bio. All these lives are saved. I am adding some more in a minute. That's what I'm going to be doing. And there's over 200 lives in there, plus I go live every Friday. Oh, thanks, Miss Alexia, for the roses. Thanks, guys. Love you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye. Thanks for joining me. Bye.